Hello, boys and girls. Today is Thursday, and today we're gonna continue working on indefinite pronouns. We are going to begin on page 133. 133. That's the first page for today. Okay, so I'm going to ask you to please write your name and last name. Go ahead and write your name and last name over here at the top of the page. And we are going to look at indefinite pronouns, at the definition of indefinite pronouns really quick. It says indefinite, David. Okay, so David wants you to know that he's here. Again, indefinite pronouns stand for people or things that are not named. Alright, so once again, do not forget, some indefinite pronouns stand for people and some others stand for things. So you don't want to confuse those two. Alright, so these are the word bank, the indefinite pronouns that we have over here. We have anyone. What do you think this indefinite pronoun stands for? For people or for things? Well, anyone stands for things. No, I'm sorry, for people. For people. Something, like the word says at the end, thing, stands for a thing. Someone stands for a person, or yeah, it's only one person, someone. Everybody stands for people. Everyone stands for people as well, and everything, as you can see at the end, thing. This one stands for things that haven't been named. Alright, so we're gonna use all these indefinite pronouns to complete sentences 1 through 5. Sentences 1 through 5. And once again, these are the pronouns: anyone, something, someone, everybody, everyone, and everything. Alright, so once again, we're gonna write an indefinite pronoun from the word bank to complete each sentence. Alright, so let's take a look at number 1. Number 1 says, we met blank in the park. So let's look for an indefinite pronoun that could fit the sentence. So what do you think? Are we looking for an indefinite pronoun to name a person or to name a thing? I would say that we're looking for an indefinite pronoun to name a person. So which one do you think would complete the sentence best? We met anyone in the park? No, that one doesn't make sense, because it's like you're saying I didn't meet someone in the park. That's what it would mean. No. So that one doesn't make sense. How about if we try another one? Let's try another one. How about if we try someone? We met someone. Yeah, someone makes a lot of sense. We met someone in the park. So the first part of the word is some, and the second part of the word is one. Like number 1. Together you can see someone. We met someone in the park. Alright, boys and girls, let's take a look at number 2. Number 2. Did you bring blank to eat? So what pronoun are we looking for now? Are we looking for a pronoun to name a thing, or, well, actually something that hasn't been named, a thing that hasn't been named, or a person that hasn't been named? Well, let's read it again. It says, did you bring blank to eat? I think we're looking for a pronoun that names a thing, not a person. So did you bring what? We're going to try the ones that name things. Did you bring something to eat? Or did you bring everything to eat? Which one do you think makes more sense? I'll say something, right? Did you bring something to eat? So we're going with the some. Some is the first part of the word, and thing is the second part of the word. Something. Alright, boys and girls, we're moving down to number 3. Can blank pick apples with me? Once again, can blank pick apples with me? Let's take a look at it. Alright. Oh, by the way, which one do we want? Do we want a pronoun that names a thing or that names a person? Can blank pick apples with me? I think we're looking for a pronoun that names a person. Can what? Can anyone pick apples with me? Does that one make sense? Yeah, it makes sense. Can someone pick apples with me? But we already used it. We already used someone. So how about if we cross it out? Because we don't want to use the same pronoun twice. Can everyone pick apples with me? Yeah, that sounds good to me too. Don't forget, we're not going to use these two because these name things. Can everybody pick apples with me? I like everybody best. So we're leaving the some behind and we're going to every now. Can every is the first part of the word. Every. And then body is the second part of the word, right? Everybody. Can everybody pick apples with me? Yeah, I like that one better. All right. So let's move on to number 4. We only have 2 more sentences left. I put blank in the box. Which one could be, which type of pronoun do we need? By the way, that's the first question that you need to ask yourself. Which one do we need? Do we need one that names people, or do we need one that names things? I put blank in the box. I don't want you to try to put someone or everyone in a box, okay? So you better put a thing in the box. I put something. It has to be something. It has to be a thing. I put something or I put everything. We already used something. So how about if we use everything? We're going to cross it out because we're going to use it right now. So everything. That's what I want David to do when it's time to clean up. I want him to put everything inside his toy box. Every is the first part of the box, first part of the word, and thing is the second part of the word. Everything. All right, so the last one, number 5. Blank likes red apples. Blank likes red apples. Do we need a pronoun that names a person or a pronoun that names a thing? I would say let's look for a person, right? A pronoun that names a person. Can we say anyone likes red apples? No, that one doesn't make sense. How about if we say everybody likes red apples? We can use everybody, but we already use it. So we're going to use everyone. Everyone likes red apples. That's the one that we're going to use. Everyone. And INDs because we need to begin our sentence with uppercase. Everyone is going to be the first word in the sentence, so it must begin with uppercase. It's going to say every is the first part of the word, and one is the second part of the word. So now it says everyone likes red apples. And these are all your words on the screen, all your sentences. So I want you to pause the video. If you need to go back and copy one of them, it's up to you. You can copy the video and then you can unpause the video whenever you are done, whenever you finished. All right, boys and girls. So now we're moving to our next page. Let's go ahead and move to page 134. That's the second page we're doing today. Once again, I'm going to need you to write your name and last name at the top of the page. So if you need to pause the video now to write your name and last name at the top of the page, you can do so now. And then we are going to read our spelling words. So here we go. This is the list of spelling words that you got in the back of your packet, of your blue packet. And we're going to read them together. Don't forget that you also have to practice these words on Spelling City. You're going to practice them on Spelling City. There's an activity for every day of the week. If you want to do all of them on the same day, it's up to you. But do not forget you have to do the activities that I assign you first, and then you do the rest of the games that you like. All right. So here we go. We have S, U, N. So here we have the two O's making that O sound. S, U, N. Soon. N, U. New. Here we have the EW making that U sound, new. N, U, N. Noon. The two O's are making that U sound. Z, U, zoo. Two O's again. Ut, boot. The two O's are the ones making that O sound. Two O's are making that O sound. Two O's are making that O sound, right? You have a blend. Blue, or blue, right? You can still hear that O sound at the end. So it's the E and the W making that O sound. And then we have oop, soup. In this case, it's going to be OU making that U sound or that U sound. And then U is OU again. So let's read them, all of them one more time. We have soon, new, noon, zoo, boot, two, moon, blue, soup, and you. Alright, so what we're doing on this page is that we're going to write the spelling words that complete each sentence. Let's take a look at number 1. Let's see what it says. It says, we will have our lunch at blank. When is it that we usually have lunch, boys and girls? It's actually usually at noon, right? Noon. Which word says noon is right here. Okay, David, give me 1 second. All right, boys and girls, so let's continue with number 2. I hope that I will see you soon. And that's what I hope. I really, really hope that I can see you all soon. Soon. And I'm going to X out this word because I've already used it. I already used soon and noon. Let's go ahead and move on to number 3. Number 3 says, the wind blank the tree over. The wind, what is it that the wind does? The wind blows. But in this case, we have blew, because it's in the past. Blow is an irregular verb. That's how the word changes. And I was about to put blow. Okay, so the wind blew the tree over. You see? Blew. The EW is the one making that O sound. Alright, so don't forget to cross out the word blew. It's already done for you. Number 4. I saw many animals at the blank. Where is it that you can go to see animals? At the zoo, right? At the zoo is where you can go and see animals. So we come over here and we look for the word zoo and we cross it out. We X it out. Alright, boys and girls, so let's go ahead and do number 5. Number 5, we have, there was a full blank last night. And I don't know if you heard it on the news, but I think it was last week there was a very nice full moon. It was very, very bright and very big. And the word here is moon. Moon. That was our last science lesson, the last day that we went to school. All right, boys and girls, so number 6, it is blank hot to play outside. It is what? It is too hot. Too hot. Too hot. It is too hot to play outside. So let's cross out 2. What are the words that we still have left? We have left new, soup, and you. And we have 2 more sentences. It says number 7, we will have blank for lunch. We will have blank for lunch. Sounds like something that you can eat. So which of these 3 can you eat? Can you eat a new? Can you eat a soup? Or can you eat a you? Which of these can you eat? New, soup, or you? Alright, so let's take a look at the last one. I need a blank pencil. I need a blank pencil. Which one could be a good spelling word to complete that sentence? I need a new pencil. I need a soup pencil. Or I need a you pencil. Which one could be a good word, a good spelling word to finish with that sentence? I'm going to read them one more time for you. We will have blank for lunch. Look at the spelling words that we have left. Which one is a good thing to eat for lunch? Is it new, soup, or you? All right, the last one. I need a blank pencil. Which one can describe a pencil? Is it new, soup, or you? So you're going to finish the last two sentences on your own. All right, boys and girls. So after you finish with this one, you can pause the video now. And after you finish with this one, we'll continue. Okay, for now, you have a pause. And if you need to get all of them over here too, look, I'm getting these. You're going to do the last two by yourself. So you can go ahead and copy them and find the last two on your own. All right, boys and girls, we're moving on to our last page for today. And this is kind of a review because I think it was 2 weeks before we went to school last time. We learned about telling sentences about the future. So there's something that we need to add to the sentences so they can tell about the future. The first one that we learned was will. I will eat. I will play. I will go outside, right? Now, we also learned about going to, right? Going to. These were the two ways that we learned to tell about the future. We use will and we use going to. But when we use going to, we have to make more changes to the sentences. So let's say that you say, I write a sentence. If you want to use going to, you have to change it a little bit. You're going to have to say, I am. You have to use the verb, I am going to write a sentence. And that's what we're actually going to do. We are going to rewrite each sentence to tell about the future. Let's take a look at number one. Number one says, we can actually use will. Well, how about if we use, like we do it, we do some with will and we'll do some with going to. It stopped raining. So you can see stopped is in the past. They added ed. But before they could add ed, they had to add a p too. So this is the base verb for the base word. And then ped was added to put stop in the past. So we can say it. I'm going to use will first. Will. It will. Now you cannot say it will stop raining. That doesn't make any sense. So we can only use the base word. It will stop. And then raining can come over here. Do not forget, when you write your sentences, you must begin with uppercase. You must leave a space between the words and put a period. Put a period at the end of your sentence. All right, boys and girls, so we're moving to number two. Number two says, I picked apples. I picked apples. We have, once again, we have a verb that has ed added to it. So we are going to change the verb. Let's take a look at the base word. This is the base word, pick. So we can say I. Now we have two lines. It's a good idea to use going to now. Now you say I am. You have to add the verb. I am going. I am going to pick apples. I am going to pick apples. And now we can put a period at the end. You see, here we use will, here we use going to tell about the future. Let's take a look at number three. There's 5 sentences here that we need to rewrite. We learn about trees. So now, there's no ed at the end of the verb, so we use the verb the way it is. We say we. Once again, we begin with uppercase. We will. Now we use the rest of the sentence. Learn. Learn. Trees is not gonna fit here. About, forgot. About trees. I'm gonna put the word trees over here. And now we can put a period at the end. And it's in the past because we added will. We will learn about trees. All right, boys and girls, so number 4, I climbed a tree. ED, boys and girls, is right here, so we need to change the verb. This verb is in the past. So when we rewrite the sentence, must be without the ED at the end, because the ED is already telling about the past. And we want to talk about the future. So we say, I will. I'm going to use will again because we have one single line. I will climb without the ED, you see, a tree. I never got to climb a tree when I was a kid. All right, so let's put a period at the end and we're done with that sentence. So our last sentence, boys and girls, which is number 5, we're moving to our last sentence. It says, they planted new trees. They planted new trees. Planted has ED at the end. So we have to use the base one, the base word of here, plant. So we have to say they. We're gonna use going to. They. What's the verb for they? They are or they is? We're gonna say they are, right? That's the correct verb for they. They are going. They are going to, I'm gonna continue at the bottom, plant they are going to plant what? New trees. And my book keeps moving. Don't forget to put a period at the end. And we are done. Alright, boys and girls, so if you want to pause the video now, I want you to take your time and copy the words correctly. You can read the sentences as well. I want you to try reading these sentences. How about if we read all of them together now? It will stop raining. I am going to pick apples. We will learn about trees. I will climb a tree. And the last one, they are going to plant new trees. So everything is about trees. All right, boys and girls. So you go ahead and you finish with this page. And do not forget that I want you to do one activity from Spelling City to practice your spelling words. And do not forget to do iReady as well. If you do 10 minutes every day, at the end of the week, you're going to have 15 minutes in total. 15 minutes in all. So have fun and use nice handwriting, okay? Bye. See you later for math.